Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises, glory, and honor go unto the Most High Power Yahweh in the name of His beloved Son Yahweh Shai. Double honors go unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule exceptionally well. I also want to say Shalom, salutations, mercy, and blessings to you, sincere brothers that's out there that push this word with truth and with faith. My name is Thabo Amath of Great Millstone Northwest, and I got a follow-up article that I just came across uh, uh, based upon a video that I did roughly about a month ago, which is entitled CIA Sodomizes Captives. I believe that's what it's entitled, or Esau Sodomizes Captives. It's one of the two. Matter of fact, let me just, for the topic's sake, yeah, CIA, as you see right here a month ago, CIA sodomizes captives. All right. Of course, I don't get very many views, but with that, there's a follow-up article that I want to share with you, brothers, man, and I might just call this the follow-up with that same title: CIA sodomizes captives. All right. So it says war crimes of torture. ICC prosecutor signals charges against U.S. Armed Forces, CIA. The U.S. may have committed war crimes of torture, cruel treatment, and rape when it interrogate dozens of people in Afghanistan between 2003 and 2014, the International Criminal Court chief prosecutor said. Okay, so they have an international criminal court that is set up. All right, and America always wants other countries to pay for war crimes. Whenever they do war crimes, they always want those other countries to pay, whether it be a fine or turning over whoever's responsible or whatever for the war crime. And here it is that war crimes are now coming against America, and the ones that's going to actually be, the ones that this International Criminal Court, that's going to be ran through the United Nations and also NATO, the Western parties, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay, now this all goes back to the scriptures, and this article was published. Today's date is November the 4th of 2014th, Salakia of 2016. It says the International Criminal Court preliminary probe of the United States Armed Forces and CIA activities in Afghanistan between 2003 and 2004 shows there to be a reasonable bias to believe, or basis, Salakia, a reasonable basis to believe that in the court of interrogation, these detainees, members of the United States Armed Forces and the United States Central Intelligence Agency, resorted to techniques amounting to the commission of war crimes of torture, cruel treatment, outrages upon personal dignity, and rape. Chief Prosecutor Fatou Bensouda, I might have mispronounced that, Salakia, said according to the AFP. Okay, there's only a little bit more of the article to read, but that's pretty much the point. And again, if I haven't said it already, that this article is found on rt.com. Okay, now, so we spoke about in the first video about how they're wicked. Esau's wicked for even resorting to torture, or not torture tactic, but like the whole rape portion of it. But this is now where pretty much the nations are charging America for war crimes. All right, and similarities to this is found in the book of Revelations. All right, so let me pull it up. Let me use this app. It's found in the book of Revelations because it tells you that the nations are going to hate the whore. All right, Revelations, the 17th chapter, around the 15th verse, I believe it is. Yep. So it says right here, Revelation 17 and 15, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, and we know that whore represents Babylon the Great. That represents America. All right, the height of the kingdoms. Okay, that's on the planet in the during the times of the last days, and we know that based on the prophecies that have come across, that we are actually in those last days. All right. It says, where the whore sitteth, or peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. All right, because all the nations is fucking gathered right here in Babylon, man, in America. It says, in the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, we know that beast represents NATO. Okay, it says, thee shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. All right, and that's the point, is that the beast is going to hate the whore, man. Right? They're in league right now at this very time. Yet there is a lot of tension that's coming up with all these other nations and with America. So that's just going to continue. All right. And it says even those NATO countries are going to burn America with fire, because it's not just Russia, and it's not just China, and it's not just Iran. It's not just America's enemies that's going to be sending or enemies that are right now that's going to be sending missiles over here. It's going to be a worldwide thing. Most countries, all the countries that's pretty much nuclear technical, you know, if that's the correct term, for lack of a better term for that, all the ones that have nuclear power, they're going to be sending those missiles over here to Babylon. All right, and those countries are going to get hit up too. But that's pretty much the point. I don't got a very long battery life, and I got a little bit more longer to sit on this battery, so I didn't want to make this video too long, but Lord willing, the edification was there. Again, if you want that article, you can find it on rt.com. It is War Crimes of Torture, ICC, which stands for the International Criminals Court. Prosecutor signals charges against U.S. Armed Forces, CIA. All right. So Lord willing, you was able to get some edification out of that. Once again, all praise, glory, and honor go unto the Most High Power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles, the elders, the great millstone that do rule exceptionally well. And then shalom, salutations, mercy, and blessings to you sincere brothers that's out there that push this word with truth and with faith. Until next time, shalom.